Well, 6:22, welcome back.
Imagine being told that you're dying at the mere age of 23.
That's exactly what doctors told Josie Blaine when they discovered that she had a tumor growing in her brain.
Blaine, who's a Bismarck native, recently released her new book, Out of My Mind, detailing her journey of what it's like living with a brain tumor.
New this morning, Aaron Fields joins us now, and he sat down with Blaine to discuss her new book and some of the obstacles that she's gone through with this experience. Aaron?
Yeah, so when Josie Blaine got the news, she was a radio talk show host and she was a college student, so it was really hard just being at that age right there. At first they thought Blaine was just showing signs of depression, and it was nothing more than that. Little did they know that she had a tumor that had been growing rapidly in her brain for almost 3 years.
So I learned to walk and talk and feed myself and dress myself all over again when I was 23.
That must have been very hard. Josie Blaine was your typical college student, going to class, working, all while trying to keep somewhat of a social life. But things suddenly took a turn for the worse.
About halfway through college, I started getting headaches and dizzy and started acting kind of weird.
Blaine says she not only was experiencing those symptoms, but she was losing weight and her friends noticed her personality was off. All things she thought might have been something every college student goes through. Then she started having seizures, panic attacks, and her body would go numb. That's when she decided to go to the doctor.
The PA in the ER said, "Your CAT scan is abnormal. You'll have to be hospitalized." And I had been given a shot of Demerol because I was in so much pain that I thought, well, abnormal, what does that mean?
Little did Blaine know that she had a tumor the size of a tennis ball growing inside of her brain.
You want to know what my first thought was? Oh, that explains that. I kind of figured out there was a tumor, but I didn't know the severity of it.
Doctors said if Blaine had it come in when she did, she would have died.
The first neurosurgeon came in at 9:30 in the morning, and he looked at it and he said, "No, I can't do this surgery." It was the end. My surgeon said I had about 24 hours left, and it had been growing for about 3 years.
Blaine said everything happened so fast she had no time to even be afraid. She was fortunate enough to have one of the best neurosurgeons in the nation at the time agree to do her surgery. She only had a 2.5-day gap between the day she found out about the tumor and when she went in for surgery. The surgery was successful, but the recovery process was anything but easy.
It took about 10 years for my surgeon to tell me that I'm perfect.
Blaine has spent the last 19 years of her life writing the book Out of My Head, describing her experiences of what life has been like for her. She says hopefully people can find the strength to keep moving forward if they're going through something similar.
If for just one person not feeling alone, this is worth it.
She says the feedback from the book has been one of the most incredible things she's gotten to experience through the whole process.
I have gotten some of the most amazing emails because I have these lightning pains all along here where they operated, and I've had those for 20 years or 19 years, and somebody emailed me and said, "I thought I was the only one and I didn't know what to call them, and now I can call them lightning pains and I know I'm not alone."
Blaine offers one last comment for people that might be going through the same struggles as she's been through.
It didn't end me. I had a brain tumor that was 24 hours from killing me. And how do you know that your mission on Earth is not completed? Well, you're still here.
Blaine says she still struggles with some of the daily tasks but has not had a seizure in 4 months. But for more information about Blaine and her book, head to our KX website, kxnet.com. I asked her how she's been so positive through this whole journey, and like I said before, she said Jesus and coffee, and I was like, you know, that's going to be my new Instagram bio, Jesus and coffee. Coffee and Jesus.
What an incredible story.
It really is.
Thanks for sharing that, Aaron. We appreciate it.